Mr. Brescher here. Today we're going to put our focus on the dreaded research paper. Oh, it makes me quiver just when I hear the word. Next, the first thing that we need to do in science is come up with some type of question. Something that we're going to be testing in our experiment, okay? So, my question I got here came off the School Discovery Education website, and it is, what natural products are best at repelling insects or pests? Okay, so I have my question, and when I'm working on research, I need to think, well, how am I going to research my topic? What are some questions that I may have about my topic? So what we're going to do is the first thing is write a few questions that you may have or someone else may have that doesn't completely understand this project. So first thing I'm thinking is, what is a repellent? What is it made of? Okay, what items attract insects, actually? And I can look over at this. If I know what attracts them, then I may know things to avoid when I'm trying to repel them. I also need to understand, of course, what a repellent is. And then what are some main ingredients in bug and insect repellents? If I know the main ingredients, then I can maybe look for those similar ingredients in our just natural objects or items that I may use to repel insects or bugs. And finally, what do ants, insects, and bugs eat? If I know what they eat, then I'm going to again know some things to avoid. I may also know a little more information about the particular insect or bug that I'm trying to keep away. Okay, moving on to the next page. Once we have that, I need to gather the information now about my topic. I could use the internet, books, encyclopedias, interviews. I mean, the list goes on. Just places that I can get good quality information about my topic. Now remember, when you actually gather this information, you should be sure to include the important information that you will need for your works cited, your reference, or bibliography, whatever you want to call it. Basically, this page lets everyone else know that you didn't know all this information on your own. You didn't find all this information on your own. You might have gotten it from other resources. So you're giving credit to different resources. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll go and in your Google search, you can type in insect repellents. Okay, and the first good page I found was this one from Absolute Astronomy. Don't forget to collect the solid information like the URL address, the publishing date, and some of that other information that's important. Read through it and collect all the stuff that you find to be important that you may use in your actual paper. You can highlight this and copy it into a Word document. Once you have that page going, go ahead and go to another page. Here I've selected the Wikipedia site on insect repellents to get a better understanding. I may want to let someone know that an insect repellent is actually a substance applied to the skin, clothing, or other surfaces which discourages insects from landing or climbing on that surface. So if I'm going to use this information, I want to highlight that, copy it, and paste it into my Word document, and then later I'll put it in my own words or quote it to give credit to Wikipedia. Here's some other information that may be helpful in writing my paper. But of course you want to make sure you give all of the credit to Wikipedia for coming up with this information and record like when it was last modified, the URL address. If there is a specific author, that may be important too. I hope this helps you out a little bit more with understanding how to start your research papers. See ya!